Okay, chat. How's it going? Hello, Frost. Thank you for reminding me to be a healthy boy. AOD, how's it going? Allie with the Borger. The Flying Borger. We've just defeated the Dragon Devil. I'm sure there's nothing worse than the big bad monster from Legendary Folklore. Also, Ouroboros, I'm pretty sure that's made up, and they're just vacationing over in the Burl along with the irrelevant first game protagonists. Exactly. That is actually very correct. It is your Genope Pearl. How are you doing today? I've already told him his last stream doesn't count because he was so slow. Wow, rude, Frost. It counts. Just because the only thing I did in the last stream was a boss fight doesn't mean it doesn't count. Nor does the fact that it took me 3 tries despite bumping the difficulty down to beat the... You finally ran into a fight. You can't just hold turbo and spam the basic attacks in Daybreak? I see. It doesn't count because you dumped the difficult... Wow, rude. Allie, how are you doing tonight? You know, it helps if I click on the right button. I think. Yeah, it's a very rare pearl on a Genope stream. She doesn't show up often. She lives, it's true. I'm doing well, Crimson. You're excited, Allie? Good. I'm glad to hear you are excited. I assume you're excited from what you've been messaging me about. You know what this calls for? What does it call for, AOD? Mass bans everywhere? That and more? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. It's your favorite person's favorite person. Me! True. A shout out. Thank you for the shout outs. We get to start off with a cutscene today, chat. That doesn't happen every stream. Okay, it happens several streams. But not every stream. Thank you for the 50 Mira Pearl. It's 9 a.m. on the 17th. I did end with a cutscene last time, it's true. Thank you for the Hydrate and the Stretch Pearl.
I'm happy to have the opportunity to address you all here on this wonderful first day of the Summer Festival.
I am glad that you are willing to address me. Just need to stretch real quick, because Pearl donated $100 to tell me to stretch. Sorry, 100 channel points. Not quite the same as $100. It's basically $100 though, right, Pearl? She's willing to donate me $100. That's what I heard. Skip event? No.
Just yesterday, foreign spies were identified and determined to be a danger to the public. However, they have since been apprehended.
My dude, those foreign spies were identified like several days ago. So speaking of Miro, what happened in last stream? Well, last stream, we, played some Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Are we gonna make this a waterboarding stream? Please don't, Frost. 100 pennies? Pearl, 1 bit is only 1 penny. I appreciate it, but 1 bit is 1 penny. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? There we go. $193.12 towards me playing through Trails in the Sky remake on Nightmare mode.
I thank the Heimdall Military Police, the Railway Military Police, and the Imperial Army for their work containing the threat.
Oh, you meant the last trail stream. So, it costs you $5 to buy 245 bits. But that only pays me $2.45. So yeah, what Frost said. 1 bit that you donate is 1 penny to me. Is he not gonna recognize Class 7's hard work, chat? We did all the hard stuff. Like killing a giant dragon.
I'd also like to thank the Courageous for detaining a suspicious ship and the Bracer Guild for their assistance.
And Thor's branch campus Class 7?
But most importantly, I'd like to commend these people here before me for their direct and substantial aid in resolving this incident.
4 more pennies. Thank you, Pearl. I appreciate it. You had to fight your friend that you thought was dead. Yep, we sure did. We sure did, Crimson. Pearl over here is absolutely rich. She's going to make me rich by the end of the stream. You're the better Shinope. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Allie. You're an Allie. You're not a Shinope. I'm Shinope.
The students and instructors of Thor's military academies, main and branch campuses.
Thank you, Regnitz. You finally acknowledged me. Hard to disagree. Dang. Have my belated holiday you may or may not believe in. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you. Let's see if I can do basic math to see what this number adds up to now. Plus 2 is 5. Plus 40 is 56. We're almost at the $200 mark, chat. That's not bad. 69k points. Nice. But yeah, they acknowledged us, chat. Finally. Look at us.
Olaf Craig, commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division.
We didn't even need you, Olaf.
As of yesterday, the total number of arrests stands at 94. We believe it's now safe to say this crisis has been averted.
Chat. There's supposed to be 100 spies. Why have they only made 94 arrests? Where are the other 6?
As representative of both campuses, I, Aurelia Le Guin, am pleased to report there are no casualties or major injuries from any student or faculty member from either campus. The results of their training are clear.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
In Emperor
We did it all.
Eugen's stead, allow me to give you both the highest praise and thanks from the depths of my heart.
No, thank you, Olivert.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
He said the thing, chat.
Nothing makes me happier than to see you carrying on the will of Emperor Dreikels with such drive.
Where have I been? I've been here, Pearl. I've been here playing the video game. I miss hanging out with you too, but I've been here in stream like every night. Anyone ever tell you you look kind of like a bard named Olivier? They do look very similar. I'm not sure why, they just look very similar.
Now we shall present the awards on behalf of City Hall. Will the representative from each school step forward, please?
Let me guess, Cedric and I'm not sure who would quote-unquote represent our school, but...
Yes.
We got a game and banter like we used to? Maybe someday, Pearl. He is annoyingly strict to sticking to it. I am annoyingly strict in sticking to it. Indeed, it is in fact Kurt, Crimson. Someday. Yes, someday. We get a certificate, chat. Look at him. No, not him. We got our certificate. They are shaking hands. You can be spamming in chat for 4 hours, and he won't start even though he knows I'm there. Well, of course I'm not going to be starting 4 hours early, Frost.
Instructor Schwarzer, can we get a shot of you shaking hands with the prince?
I've got that dumb thing called work that I got to do every day.
We heard His Highness took command
I
of the
guess.
Thor's main campus students.
Well, you led your team to deal with another huge threat. That's amazing, Instructor.
Okay, maybe they are going to tell people that we took out the giant dragon.
I'm sure the people would love to see a photo of the country's prince and its biggest hero.
A lot of people probably consider the prince to be the biggest hero, Mr. Reporter.
A fine idea. What do you say, Instructor Reen?
No mods to ban me in offline chat. True, they're not there.
Yes, though it's too great an honor for the likes of me.
Gonna write the whole script out there one day. You know what? You probably could get away with it. I don't know how far back OBS actually bothers to remember when I open it up. Probably no more than like an hour or so. Maybe 2. There we are, shaking the prince's hand. Did my screenshot really happen during the fade? Probably. That sucks on my part. Hi there, Daddy. Bye, Osborne. And thus, AOD conspired to ban Frost with the B-movie script. Not F205T, 5205T. That's a completely different person there, AOD. Think he's proud of his son? I mean, maybe. Who knows? I'm sure we had our own strategies, but we're all from Thor's. I believe that you being appointed the principal of the branch campus was thanks to the guidance of Adios. Reminds me of the times we would bust out in random Disney songs. Yeah. This is why it takes me so long to time him out. Yeah, that would explain it, AOD. You're like, okay, ban 5 tossed. Wait, shit, that's not quite right. Give me a better name to swap to and I will. Fair enough. I suck at coming up with names. I stole this one from a RuneScape person like 15 years ago. I see. We did sing that a lot together, Pearl, didn't we? I am truly thankful for the honor. You did well too, Major Irving. You handled a difficult situation with ease. I'm sure the field exercises went so smoothly thanks to you. Yes, I am honored by your praise. And Randy, to be honest, I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Heh. I get paid, so please don't sweat it. Randy is all of us. He'll do whatever it takes, even saving the world, if it means he get paid. He's taken everywhere, including Twitch. Fair. Who is this hottie? There's a few of them in this game, Pearl. You know, you would know them if you were to ever, finish playing Trails in the Sky, and then eventually made it to this game. I'm sure some of you have already heard, but I would love for all of you to attend the parties being hosted by City Hall and the Imperial family tonight. Until then, we will suspend the field exercises and switch to free time. Hey, free time, chat! Spread your wings wide, venture forth to Heimdall's Summer Festival! Woo, yeah! He is so ready for a fucking vacay. Where should we go, everyone? Don't go crazy. Also, in case of an emergency, you will be limited to the city block only. Oh, but I wanted to walk all the way back to Leaves. As soon as I have a better computer, I will pick it back up and attempt to continue the game. Look, the Sky games can run on a potato, Pearl. You could probably load them into a TI-82 and play them just fine. Your computer is not an excuse. It is quite unfortunate that we cannot reveal your actions to the public. Not only did you take care of the Republic spies, but you also protected the capital from an ancient disaster. In fact, if you have good specs, they are harder to run. Fair enough. I know that, I just don't have the space. Pearl, those games are tiny. Thank you. Having started Class 7 is my greatest achievement and my biggest source of pride. Yeah! The entirety of Class 7. Your Highness, it's an honor. Aw, you're gonna make me blush. Heh. Good to know we're living up to the name then. What's gonna happen to the Republic spies? Great question, Yuna. We're gonna execute them all publicly, one at a time.
From behind.
Thank you for the raid, Nightwolf. How are you doing tonight? Well, some of them are very weak, so they will be monitored closely. Gotta save all the space I can. Of course you do, Pearl. Which is why playing Trails in the Sky is so easy. Like, if you were to play the first 3 games, I think that adds up to, like, maybe 5 gigs at most. Also, I don't want to play unless you're around because I want you to have my raw reactions. You know what? Fair. Fair enough. Got me over here who whips his PC fully, like, every other month. Fair enough. Fair enough, Ross. But since the guild is involved this time, they will be treated humanely. I promise you that. Are they though, Toval? I predict that after some diplomatic negotiations, they will be sent back. As we still have pending issues to deal with. We still have some pending issues to deal with, but we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. Yes, we still need to be careful. But for today at least, please spread your wings and enjoy yourselves. Will do, Alphen. I'd like you all to enjoy the peace that you brought by protecting the capital from that ancient disaster. Your words are wasted on us. We'll make the most of it. Thank you for the hydrate, Mittens. Don't worry, I'm here with the hydration. Okay, Mittens. Between you and Frost, I will be waterboarded, apparently, tonight. Reen? Toa? What's going on there, Reen? What are you doing? I understand. We've sent out messages about Angelica and George to every group we could. Oh, that's what they're worried about. Not what I thought you were worried about. Who is Reen? He's the instructor. He's the teacher, Pearl. He got you feeling different. I don't blame you. Gotta keep my points mostly so I can redeem multiple day off games in a row. God damn it, Frost. I promise I will uncover the truth as well as what led to the Azure Knight's disappearance. Good. Good. So please be patient. Alright. Thank you. We better get going. You're right. What, it gets annoying watching you play the first 8 hours of every game and not finishing them? You know what? Fair enough. You discovered a backdoor. True. Seeing all you here is making me dizzy. Tita? Agate? Are you two on a No, Oliver! No, they are not! Fuck you. Olivier? She is 16, he is like 27. Someone can fact check Agate's age, but she is 16. Well. My, how adorable. Just gotta convince Black Rose to use all of his choices on my choice also. God damn it. Just give me a list of all the adult men's names, then I'll be back in the next 3 hours. Why are you all whispering? Ah, jeez, shut up. Agate is 28. Okay, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. You're loving Eden Zero? I stopped in on you briefly earlier, Nightwolf. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Don't you need to meet up with her too? Oh, are you talking about the one Oliver met in Liberl? You mean Estelle? Is he gonna go meet with Estelle? Haha, that's my little secret. Reen, Oliver, Agate, the list is building up, I see. Yes. I was right about Tita. She is 16, true. Anyway, Elise, are you attending the charity bazaar after this? Yes, and the princess will also be there. You should come too, Reen. Pearl, you might also want to add Toval and Victor S. Arcade. Reen will kill the planet and then himself if you touch his sister. It's true, he will. Speaking of which, will you be attending the party tonight with the old Class 7? Party! Here, somebody type in Toval and Victor's names so she has something to Google later. I am, but not with the old Class 7. Principal Aurelia asked me to lead the students. Heck yeah. I'll be attending with the new Class 7, alongside the students of the main campus. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. This was the party that, whatchamacallit, Osborne invited us to earlier. I see. Very well then, I'll be waiting. Huh? Reen. Oh, Elise. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Oh no, not at all. What's wrong, Elliot? Well, my father wants to talk to you, Reen. His father? General Craig? Alright, where's the general now? Oh, he's borrowing the lounge in front of the VIP room. Do you know how to get there? Yeah, we can figure it out. I sense Pearl's motivations to play these games are getting stronger by the second. Yup. That's how you convince Pearl to play a video game. Tell her there are hot boys. Pearl just saw Daddy Arcade. Yes. Yes, she did. In front, huh? I should be fine. What about you, Elliot? Gonna go check out the summer festival? Yeah, I'll be at the party tonight, so I figured I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. He actually is a dad, it's true. May the thirst be with you. Always. Valid reasons to play video games. Absolutely, Allie. Cute girls and cute boys. Absolutely valid reasons to play any video game. You see the blue-haired girl there? That's his daughter. Yep. Maybe I'll stop by the bazaar that the girls' school is running. Of course, you're more than welcome to. Well then, Reen, I shall see you later. Yeah, have fun, you two. You too, Reen. Call me if you're free. Will do. Does Laura want a new stepdad? Right. Laura is best girl, it's true. General Craig. Elliot's father and the man in charge of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Does he want to talk about the Azure Knight? Or maybe... What could he want to talk about, chat? I guess we'll find out together. There's a shortcut. Anyway, I better start heading over. Oh, I can't go back down? Are there at least enough people to talk to over here that make it worth my while? That's my man, Reen. Back up, ladies and gentlemen. He's all mine. We're so not finishing on Wednesday. Not if people keep talking to me like this. Morning, Reen. Hey, you two. Are you here for an interview? Right on the money. We knew you guys, no, all of Thor's could do it. We're gonna give the full scoop on Radio Trista's morning news show. Well, you sure are prepared, but are you sure that's a good topic for the first day of the festival? The heroes who saved the summer festival. Doesn't have a great ring to it? That is a good headline. The Imperial Chronicle can't let this story slip past us either. We'll have to switch things around a little to make sure it gets into the summer festival special issue. I blame this game, Frost. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. These two are way too fired up. Anyway, Reen. Reen, congratulations on your reward. Reen already has a harem of like 20 people. It's true, you do have to get in line, Pearl. Thanks, you two. It was only possible because of everyone who supported me. Nice. I got a great pic of you just now. Could you keep that off the record? You were here first? I don't think so, Pearl. Basically, every woman that this man has ever met, and some of the men that he's ever met, are in love with him. Immediately. Here, let's take off his glasses. You have a headset? Oh, that's why. So that's what he looks like normally. His sister claims first dibs. You're not wrong, Frost, but also, please, no. Yeah, we're putting those back on him. They're all just competing for second place because they all know that I'm first. Show her Laura? Let's just say that Laura's not exactly Pearl's type, okay? How do I... Right, I can't delete the stuff. But yeah, this is Laura.
Well then, I must continue to train. Well then.
Yes, that is Victor's daughter. You can't forget Princess Elfin. She has a big crush on Reen and more. Like I said, everybody that Reen meets has a crush on Reen. That is just how that works. More specifically, Reen, Agate, Toval. I knew you wouldn't care for Laura. Alrighty, nobility seating. This isn't the right place. Considering the fact that what little she's played of Sky, she's seen Joshua and absolutely has said that, she likes him. I'd say so. Crimson? What was it? No, that's the way to the dungeon. You need to hear voice lines. You're gonna have to look those up on your own, Pearl. Okay, where the heck... Meet General Craig in the lounge. Am I just blind? Was he in here somewhere? No. I can't just play their voices at will. I'm sorry, Pearl. Where the heck are you, General Craig? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I should head straight to the lounge. You keep walking by the door, it's unmarked. The only door that I seem to be able to enter is this one, but this is the way to the dungeon, if I recall. Yeah, that's where the underground path was. Oh! Yeah, no, that's, okay, gotta talk to Alan
Reen,
here.
Congrats on the award.
Thanks, Alan. Alan, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm here with the General. I managed to catch a bit of the ceremony. Man, as usual, you guys are doing some crazy stuff. That we are, chat. You better relax and have some fun during the summer festival. Got it? I guarantee you nothing bad will happen during the summer festival, chat. That's the plan. What are you planning to do for the summer festival? Heh. Well, I'm actually off duty after this, so I was planning to go see Bridget. We haven't seen Bridget yet this game, chat! We were gonna walk around the Garnier district and meet her park. That's a good date course. You two are pretty close, huh? The only reason we can do all this is because you guys fought so hard to keep us safe. If martial law had been invoked, the whole festival would have been cancelled. Yeah, that's usually what would happen. I suppose so. By the way, is the general in there? Oh, right, you were summoned. Sorry to keep you. How do you feel about the characters with weird hair colors? Great question for her, Crimson. Are you ready to meet the general? Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
General, Schwarzer has arrived.
Very well. Show him in. Also, make sure no one disturbs us, warrant officer.
Oh, that's what you want us to do, huh?
Understood, sir.
Pardon me. Agate's hair is red, Reen hair is blue. It's navy blue to black.
Schwarzer, you truly did an excellent job.
What's Neidhart doing here? General Craig, it's good to see you again. And I didn't expect to see you here too, Instructor Neidhart.
Oh, I simply stayed behind to commend you on a job well done.
Well, thank you.
I trust
appreciate
you to lead the students of Class 1 to the party this evening.
Wait, we have to lead them? You're their instructor. Well, not exactly their instructor, but I wasn't expecting to be the one to lead them ourselves.
I apologize for the behavior of some of the main campus students.
I appreciate that. Oh, it's fine. I think that's all part of a good rivalry. Wait until she hears Rufus's voice. That's a fair point, Nightwolf. Besides, it seems they've all made up by now.
True enough.
Or at least they have on face. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm not from Thor's myself, but that's exactly what I'd expect from the kind of school that gave us Prince Olivert and Major Claire.
So many men, so little time. It's true.
Not to mention General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardius, and Chancellor Osborne.
Pearl hears Rufus's voice and will take 9,999 damage. It's true. She will.
My comrade Mueller is also an alumnus.
I forgot you knew Mueller.
Perhaps had I attended Thor's myself, I would have ended up a completely different sort of person.
Oh, you have seen Rufus? Oh, right. I do remember you mentioning that he wasn't really your type. I did ask a girl I know that has never seen any of these characters. Just by looks, she hated Rufus. Oh, no.
Maybe. But things happen the way they do for a reason. For example, Elliot ending up in the same class as you.
Absolutely, that happened for a reason. Yeah, very true.
I shall excuse myself now. I plan to return to the division after the summer festival.
She said Crow wasn't her type, but I liked Crow more than Rufus. You know what? Fair.
I trust you'll take good care of her.
Absolutely. Oh, the division. I'm like, wait, her? Who are you talking about, Craig? No, the division. Not a person. Never mind. Don't leave yet, King.
I suppose she is an adult now, and maybe I shouldn't worry quite so much, but...
Wait, is Fiora only, like... Not Fiora, Fiona. Only, like, barely an adult now?
I will endeavor to be a perfect gentleman as ever, sir. We'll meet again, Schwarzer.
Also, are Neidhart and Fiona a thing now? What? Pearl, it seems Neidhart is taken. I'm sorry. Are he and Elliot's sister? It looks like it. They've been getting along with each other lately. Oh my. They plan to enjoy the summer festival together today, seeing as it hasn't been canceled. No, he's not. Trust me. Oh, wow. I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Neidhart and Fiona have both taken good care of us in the past. Nothing's for certain yet. Were you confused when he solo infiltrated an enemy fortress in CS2? I mean, I figured he just wanted to protect her. Not necessarily that they were, you know, in love. Fiona is 24 now, so I know I need to prepare myself for her marriage eventually. Okay, she's been an adult for, like, a while. This is not like, oh, he waited until she became an adult to ask her out or something like that. Okay, never mind. Neidhart's my subordinate, and I admit he's quite the man, but I still don't think I'm ready. Is that what I'm like when it comes to Elise? Some people see it like that. Some people see it other ways. Ain't it funny how, like, ages in games never make sense? It's true, they don't. But let's get to the reason I called you. Come, sit. Yes, sir. Neidhart gives me Roy Mustang vibes, huh? There are two things I need to talk with you about. The first is regarding the Azure Knight. We had it stored in Guerrilla Fortress, but it was discovered to be missing from the military vaults this morning. Yeah, we know that Azure Siegfried, aka probably like 99.9% Crow, has it now. A lady who's been 30 for the past 30 years for the past 5 games, yet the main character has been 12, 15, 17, 18, and 21. Oh, it makes total sense, Pearl. I don't know what you're talking about. Just like I thought. So the questions are when, who, and how. If the machine has the ability to teleport on its own, though, we're stuck. But we hope to be able to discover some clues in the fortress security cameras. I hope so. So I'd like to wait for that before we take any further action. Understood. Thank you for letting me know. One more thing, and this is the main topic. I have a message from General Van Dyck. Neidhart gives me married man vibes. Pearl, I don't think that's gonna stop you. Really. As I'm sure you've heard, he quit his position as principal of Thor's and was reinstated to active duty leading the Imperial Army. Who's taken over as the principal role at Thorn's main campus? Do we know that, chat? Though he was invited to the celebration tonight, he was too busy to attend. So he requested that I attend in his absence and deliver you this message. I see. If the Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army is that busy, does that mean... Frost, I'm asking about previously given information. If it's something we don't know yet, that's fine, but have we been given that information before today? I'm sure you have your concern, but let's put that aside for the moment. I'm faithful to my husband, Reen Schwarzer. Pearl, I'm pretty sure you are trying to set up a foursome with yourself in the middle. The Supreme Commander has been greatly impressed by your work at the branch campus. With that in mind, he wanted me to speak to you about something. About the former subordinate of General Van Dyck's, someone who was also my direct superior. Ooh, who could this be, chat? Former Brigadier General Gileath Osborne. Huh. Okay then. So, he knew after all. Yes. He always looked after Osborne when they were still in the military. Meanwhile, as Osborne's student, I was always trying to live up to the example he set. So it was a strange feeling indeed when Van Dyck told me 2 years ago. Oh, so you've known since around the start of the first game. No, never mind, not the start of the first game, but like, around like the maybe during the second game is when you were told that the young boy with jet black hair had eventually turned up again, and is one of Elliot's classmates, no less. Ah, you knew me when I was young, before I was taken in by Baron Schwarzer. As a good, faithful husband, we'll work it out. You know what? Fair. Yes, you get your hair color from the Brigadier General, but your features are more like those of his wife. Are we gonna learn who our mother is now, chat? I suppose they do say boys resemble their mothers. But maybe that's something to ask Chancellor Osborne himself about. No! Tell me who my mom is! However, considering your current relationship, Van Dyck seems it necessary for us to step in. If only to tell you what we know. The only thing you got from your dad was your hair? Huh. What if I miss this chance? If I miss this chance, I don't know when I'll get another. Ah. I'll listen to everything you have to say, so please, tell me.
Alright then. Here's the story.
This is the story, all about how my life got turned upside down.
About the Gileath Osborne that Van Dyck and I knew.
We're gonna hear the full story, chat.
What happened before and after the Hummel incident, and what we still don't know.
Oh. Never mind, no more voice acting. Back then, the Imperial Army was already mostly full of officers from the commoner families. Among these officers, Osborne was particularly bright and gifted young leader. I almost look exactly like my mom, except for my nose, but even at that, it's very close to my mom's. I see. I don't know. I definitely look more like my dad than I do my mom. He had mastered the Imperial Army's 100 form military combat, and both his leadership and practical skills were second to none. We all expected he'd carry the future of the Imperial Army on his shoulders one day. He ended up marrying late. When he was 35, he had an encounter with a certain girl in a remote garrison town. So he married a stranger? Kind of. At first, he seemed a bit self-conscious about the 10-year difference in age between them. Well, let's see, he's 25, or he's 35, which means she's probably 25. Just built different. Fair. Unless she's actually 45, chat. But General Van Dyck played the role of matchmaker, and eventually they created a warm, loving home together. Before long, they were blessed with a child, Urine. Soon after, Osborne was promoted to Brigadier General, and it seemed both his professional and private life were set. There's my mommy, chat! Until that fateful day 14 years ago. The noble officers in the Imperial Army were looking to start a war in a misguided bid for prestige. Osborne caught on to their plan and severely reprimanded them, but couldn't do much more given they were fellow officers. It seemed as though the officers in question had learned their lesson. But a few days later, tragedy struck. Osborne's home near Heimdall was raided by what were assumed to be Jaegers. Assumed to be, chat. It happened in the middle of the night. They started a fire and he came running. Learning so much about your husband, we are Pearl. Next morning, all that was found was a burned down building, dead Jaegers thrown about, and the body of Osborne's wife. Oh, so my mom is just dead. Osborne himself and his 5-year-old son were nowhere to be found, but there was evidence the child was grievously wounded. I wonder if Osborne single-handedly defended us, or if that was the first time we awoke to our superpowers. Immediately after that, Hummel was attacked in the same way. And 3 days later, the 100 Days War began. Damn. So we were just the first attack, probably. A mere 3 months after the war's start, the Imperial Army had used its unstoppable force to occupy most of Liberl. But due to Liberl's sudden counterattack, the noble officers' armored divisions were defeated, and the war came to a standstill. Just when Supreme Commander Van Dyck was about to send in the main division to resolve the situation, Brigadier General Osborne suddenly returned. With Van Dyck's introduction, Osborne met with the Emperor and was tasked with taking care of the Hamel case. Then, a mere 10 days later, the 100 Days War came to an end, and a ceasefire agreement was signed with Liberl. Half a year after that, the Brigadier General was appointed as the first common-born Chancellor for his actions.
I see. So that's the reason.
That's the reason we never knew our mom.
But why?
Can we stop repeating this crap about Osborne being the person behind Hamel? I mean, it was a theory.
This is all Van Dyke and I can tell you. We still have no idea what he was up to those 3 months he was missing.
Thank you very much for the hydrate. Not can we can. Ah, fair. What do you guys think he was up to, chat?
Nor do we know his reasons for becoming Chancellor, or the direction he intends to take Erebonia.
My guess, he was making pancakes for 3 months.
The only one who could possibly approach him about these topics is you, his son.
Yeah, I don't know how much I really want to go talk to my dad. I mean, we might have to,
The only man I can call my father is Teo Schwarzer.
I agree, Reen. Though maybe we will have to go talk to the general, or the, yeah,
I don't
commander.
have many memories of the Chancellor.
Chancellor.
And those that I do are distant and fragmented.
Understandable. I heard much about Teo back when I served under Osborne. He told me there was a young nobleman, about my age, who was like a younger brother to him.
Yep.
I'm sure their friendship was the reason he left you with Teo.
That is very much what Teo's letter earlier in the game implied.
That's the impression I got from the letter my father sent me.
Yep.
And I have no doubt the Chancellor's blood runs through my veins. I don't know what exactly happened in the attack, but at the very least, I remember how concerned for my safety he was.
Okay, so Osborne does care for us in a way, at the very least.
Reen, I pray you grow up strong and healthy.
Still abandoned us when we were like 5 and barely starting to discover memories.
Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
However, I can't accept what he's done since then. What he's still doing to this nation.
Yeah, no. We gotta go kick his ass, chat. Are we gonna go fight Chancellor Osborne this game?
The way he completely crushes everything in his way, the way he nonchalantly ruins lives and sows chaos, it's monstrous. And also, his plan to invade Calvert.
Yeah, and then blame the fact that there are spies here on it. On his... Or blame his invasion on the fact that there are spies here. I know what I'm trying to say,
That's
chat.
why I at least want to question him. Not as his son, but as someone whose life he saved 14 years ago.
Yeah, I guess he sort of saved our lives.
Despite all the things he's done since, I can at least believe in his words from back then.
True, there are spies, Frost. That is true. He didn't make that part up.
Tonight's party at the Imperial Palace will likely be my only chance to talk with him.
Maybe not your only chance.
There are so many things to ask. The truth behind recent incidents, his relationship with certain groups, where he's taking this nation. I don't know how just yet, but I will get him to explain himself.
We'll try.
See. Back when we first met, when you were still small, I believed our families would grow close together.
And you know what? They sort of have.
Though that wish may have never come true, you and Elliot did end up meeting.
We
I
did.
truly believe that much was the will of Adios. Do what Van Dyke and I couldn't. Find the truth behind Chancellor Osborne. Make him understand you and your friends' wishes.
We will, General Craig. Rain, don't even want to ask what your mother was like. Yeah, that's probably a question we should ask him as well.
Yes, understood.
Don't worry, chat. We're eventually going to learn something that's going to make Chancellor Osborne be super sympathetic, and we're going to be like, oh, I can't believe I ever thought of him as the villain, or something. Later, after Reen parted with the general, many people started to enter the race course for the upcoming events. Wow, it's pretty popping in there. Wonder where everyone else is. Well, I can see Gaius and Elliot right there. Schwarzer. Oh, Reen, are you done with the talk? If it helps you still dislike him, that's fair, Frost. You have a good night, Crimson. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Ah, Toa. Yeah, I just finished. That's great. Perfect timing then. Everyone else told me where they were going, so figured I should let you know too. I sent you the map info. Just check it on your Arcus when you need it. You dislike a lot of things, Frost? He does. Frost just hates everything. I don't hate him as much as I used to. I get why he did what he did. Fair. Frost never hated him. Allegedly. You hate Daybreak because it's a terrible game. You did all that for me? Toa, you should be enjoying the summer festival too. Toa will always work herself to death rather than relax. You should know this by now, Reen. I can never forgive him for what he did. Also fair. It has most of my anger focused right now. Well, with all that's happening with Angie, I can't relax. Besides, I thought it would be a good idea to give you some organized information. I'll go out after I finish, I promise. Okay. Please make sure to relax. The same goes for you. Make sure you're enjoying your time here, okay? I hear there are a lot of events, so make sure you enter them all. If there are a lot of events, I don't think we'll have time to enter all of them, chat. Okay, will do. Oh, right. I'll contact you before nightfall. I think the new Class 7 and the main campus Class 1 are gonna meet up. Yeah, talk to you then. Now go enjoy the summer festival, Reen. Will do. 4 months later, Jinopei was still doing festival events. Yeah. Unfortunately, she always does so much for me. I promised Toa, so maybe I better go talk with everyone and enter the events. The party at Valflame Palace. I'll need to be on my toes, but I need to take care of that business for the general. I should enjoy myself during the day and prepare for tonight. We will enjoy ourselves today. Oh, I should head to the Imperial Museum, too. Keep that in mind, chat. We will go to the museum. Be a good idea to see how they're doing after everything that happened yesterday. Less of a joke and a sad reality. Gosh dang it, Frost. Just because I can only play for like a few hours most nights. Alright, let's go around. Oh, that reminds me. Toa gave me some special tickets this morning. They can be used during the summer festival. Maybe I can invite someone. Reen received 5 summer festival tickets. Bleh. During the summer festival in Heimdall, you can invite your friends to various events held throughout the city. You can invite any number of the new Class 7 to any event, or members of the old Class 7 to events they may be interested in. Just talking too much and you read out every chat messages? Just about, yeah. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events. If certain conditions are met, you may even be able to see a special event. Try inviting your favorite members. Will do. You can progress the main story after using enough of your tickets. Well, that's where we have to go. Let's just start at the top, shall we? Go to Vanquer Street. I see a special scene. You see, if I were playing this game solo, like without being streamed, I don't know if I would be going faster or slower. It doesn't leave much of an impression, does it? Yeah, it's cute and all, but... but what if? Well, hello there, Instructor Reen. Speak of the devil. Huh? Were you two talking about me? Muse is always talking about you, Reen. You should know this by now. We were. I asked Maya to help me pick out some clothes. To be frank, I'm trying to find something that will catch your eyes. And your heart. God damn it, Reen, or Muse. Yes, that certainly is frank. Well, given my competition, I need any advantage I can get. So, what kind of women's clothing catches your eyes, Instructor? Not the ones worn by my students. And if you say anything with the adjectives pure and innocent, I'm never going to stop judging you. Well, I mean, that's not an appropriate question to ask your instructor. Agreed, Reen. I love it when you try to play hard to get like that. Yeah, we're just gonna walk away from that one, chat. Anyone in here? Nah. We have an important main quest to enjoy summer festival activities. Events. Not activities, events. Hello, staff. Mishy, the super popular mascot of the Crossbell province, has come here today to visit us. Mishy, chat! If you have a special ticket, you'll get front row access to our show. It's fun for one and all, from kids to grandparents and everyone in between. So stop by and see the show. Mishy show, huh? Maybe I should invite someone to watch with me. I can think of a few people who might be interested. Well, Laura is definitely interested in Mishy, so we'll invite her. Reen called up who he had in mind, and they met up on the stage. They turned in their ticket to the nearby employee and got ready to watch the show. Yahoo! Hi, everyone! I'm Mishy! Thank you for coming, everybody! It's sure great to see you all today. We love you, Mishy! Yay, it's Mishy! Look over here, Mishy! Looks like you're super popular here in Heimdall, too. I'm so happy for you, Mishy. I'm so happy for me, too! Okay, everybody, what should we play today? Hold on. What? Who are you? You look kinda just like me! It's the evil Robo-Mishy, chat. I am Mishy. Don't let him trick you, everyone. He is a fake. What? What? I'm a fake? Nobody told me that. I didn't think you were a fake, Mishy. How could you lie to us like this? No, Mishy, don't let him confuse you. He's Mecha Mishy. He's a robot who thinks he's you. Nah, I'm not a robot. I'm the real one. See, would a robot say that he wasn't a robot? He wouldn't be able to. I don't know this character even existed. Must be a new one. A new kind of Mishy. I eagerly await the plushies they'll make of him. There's gonna be so many plushies of this guy. Or action figures. Or both. Don't worry so much about all that stuff. Let's just have fun and dance together. That's enough, you faker. Faker? I think you're the fake Mishy around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Oof. Me. Now I'm the real Mishy for sure. Oh no, everyone! The real Mishy was beaten by the fake one. But I bet if we cheer loud enough, it'll make Mishy feel better. Mishy, get up! Don't lose, Mishy! I don't think Mishy can hear you. Maybe you're not loud enough. You there, we need your help. Cheer for Mishy with us. Well, no getting out of this. Why would you want to get out of this? Are you not here? Also, I see Tio in the background. Come on, Mishy! Show your fighting spirit, Mishy! Get up, Mishy! 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 Yay! You still wanna fight? Fine. We'll keep fighting until only one of us is left. Nuh-uh. Why does it even matter who the real one is? We're both Mishies, so I'll just be me and you just be you. Now come on, let's dance and have fun together. Darn you. Fine, but just this once. If we're having a dance-off, I'm not gonna lose. Alrighty! Isn't that great? Thanks to everyone's help, we're all friends now. Okay now, Mishy, let's take this from the top. Yeah, time to do our big cheer. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy! Well, I'm glad to see they're getting along now. Now that things are settled, perhaps we should dance along with them. I agree, Laura. We should. Together. You and me. They then proceeded to join the rest of the crowd in dancing the Mishy dance to close out the show. Yay. Hey, max out Laura. Finally. Took me way too long to max her out. Afterward, Reen decided to escort Laura as she headed to the Sanct District. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Alright, see you later. Enjoy the summer festival as much as you can.
Wait a moment, Reen. Stand right there.
Anything for you. Huh?
Ha!
Oh. Whoa. Was that a Swords Master's energy? I think so.
I still have a long way to go before I reach my father, but I was able to cut through the shadow lingering over your heart.
I mean, I see. So you could tell. There are so many things I need to face. I was trying to hide how worried I was about everything.
You underestimate me. I've been watching you for quite some time.
But, like, not in a creepy way, right?
When I was training, even when we couldn't be together, I could feel your presence.
Ah. I feel the same way. Thank you, Laura. I feel the same way. Chat, there's hand-holding. Avert your eyes. Every morning when I train, I always think of you. Sometimes I'd even imagine myself sparring against you. But now that I see you in person, you've become so much stronger and so much more beautiful. Kiss her, Reen!
What?
Aw, she's blushing, chat!
It seems I've taken an unexpected counterattack.
Really? Do you not remember, like, a year and a half ago when we were dating?
But Reen, don't you think you're a bit too skilled at smooth talking?
He is not too skilled, don't worry. Well, it's no different from a duel. When you see a chance, you just need to be bold and take it. Thank you for the hydrate mittens. Is it any different from the Arcade School?
No, it isn't.
They're hugging, chat. Dang, they had to pan away from the hug. Why would they do that to me? As Reen and Laura's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Laura's strength and defense increased by 15. Reen's strength and defense increased by 2. I feel like she got a much better deal there. Okay. Okay, I've used up one bonding ticket. I guess we can come hang out with our sister and the princess. Oh, Reen! There you are, Reen. You came after all. I figured I'd stop by to see how things are going. Saint Astraea's Charity Bazaar. It's going well, it seems. Hopefully, hopefully it's doing well. Yes, thanks to you and the new Class 7. Under the governor's orders, security has been elevated, allowing us to sufficiently prepare. Good. We've needed more security around here. Please allow me to thank you as well. Yeah, I'll make sure to convey your message to the new Class 7. Why don't you enjoy yourself, Reen? You've come all the way here after all. Oh, but before you do you have anything you'd like to donate to the bazaar? We're serving authentic Saint Astraea iced tea and sweets to our donors. Items are accepted at any time, so feel free to let us know if you want to. Something for the charity bazaar. I have an idea. Maybe I can ask someone else, too. Okay, who do you want to bring here? Let's bring Toa. Let's bring our fellow instructor. Reen explained the situation to the person he selected via Arcus. They looked for something to donate to the bazaar. I'll donate these fake glasses, which I'm still wearing, somehow. They're only lightly used, so they're probably in good condition. Lightly used? We've been wearing them this whole game, Reen. Your glasses? Is it alright, Your Highness? If anybody finds out who and where it's from, it'll be chaos among the girls. It's true, it will. I'll just have to keep this safe myself, for everyone's sake. Your Highness. I'm kidding. Is something wrong? Not at all. And this is a tiny telescope that I had at home. I've never seen a telescope this small. It's the perfect size for indoor use. I mean, you can't really see the stars with something that's tiny, but okay. It looks more like a model than an actual, meant to be used telescope. Right? It's easy to use even for kids. Hopefully it can help someone else find an interest in astronomy. Just the same as my grandfather did for me. Haha. It seems like you have fond memories of this. Yes, I'm sure your wish will come true. Thank you so much for your donation to the charity bazaar. We've prepared our signature iced tea and sweets for you over at the cafe area. Please enjoy yourselves at the charity bazaar. After that, the two of them explored the bazaar together. They relaxed in its atmosphere and they sat at the cafe, sipping iced tea. Hey, there's the telescope, chat. Oh, it's sold. She's so happy. The two of them took a load off, enjoying tea and sweets. Your bond with Toa strengthened. Afterwards, Reen walked with Toa to Vanaker Street. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Okay then, see you later. Have a good time at the summer festival.
Oh, Reen?
Yes?
I'm sure there are a lot of things you're concerned about right now.
Yeah.
But I know it'll all turn out fine. Because you're you.
Aw, thanks, Toa. Thank you, but I know just how difficult things are gonna be from here on. Apparently, he knows that there's another chapter to this game. The Masked Man in the Black Workshop, Ouroboros in the Jaeger Corps, and the Imperial government will all be making their moves. On top of all of that, I need to look into Angelica and George's disappearances.
No. You can leave that last part to me, at least.
Aw, thanks, Toa.
I know in my heart we'll be able to see them again before long. I know it. That's why I'm going to turn this empire upside down looking for them.
You might have a hard time finding one of them.
When it comes to monitoring Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, and the government, we all need to work together.
Exactly.
So don't try to do everything on your own, Rean. Just focus on the things only you can deal with.
You know what? That's fair, Toa.
Like your father and your students. No one else but you can handle those things.
Are you sure about that? You're right. Those two things are what I need to focus on. It'd be bad if I got overwhelmed by the big picture and let all the important stuff slip through the cracks.
Exactly. And just like how you've helped everyone up till now, Class 7, Elise, and everyone else will help you when you need it.
You know, Rean will learn that eventually.
Of course, that includes me too.
Toa.
Let's both give it everything we've got.
You got it, Toa.
As your colleague and your old student council president, I'll support you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. As proof of your bond with Toa, you received Eternity Charm. Okay, so we also get the achievement for bond with Toa. I can form multiple bonds in one playthrough. I don't need to reload an old save. Okay, what does Eternity Charm do? 5,000 HP, 500 EP. It protects the travelers on journeys received from Toa. Won't break. Passionate Rouge. Cool. I can just redo that event, I guess. Hi, Tio. Miss you stage show. I don't know how I didn't take a picture of you when I was here earlier, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But there's a new face hitting the stage, too. Randy, we're in trouble! Take it easy, Tio. Tio. She's losing it. She is. It's okay. She only has a mild extreme obsession with Mishi. Hey, Marcus. Marcus? What are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? The Inspectorate is based in Heimdall. Why are you here? Did you take some time off for the summer festival? Cynthia said I could come. Anyway, don't think you can head into the store before me. We both know the pecking order around here, right? Sure, whatever. Don't think that uniform is going to be a problem, though. It might be. Anything new at the thing? Special issue? Glad that I came in here when I did. Do you have any new hair? Doesn't appear so. How about... Okay, I know you're a restaurant. Do you happen to sell any hair? Like a rabbit? No, like on your head. No. Oh, hey, here's a group of students. Oh, Instructor Rean. Hello. Hello, Valerie. Tatiana. I see Toa and Sandy are here, too. What are all of you up to today? I just happened to run into them earlier. I'm going to show them all around Heimdall today. The three of us don't know anything about the city, so we were exploring together. But this place really is too big. We ended up getting lost. I was surprised at how much bigger than Holyask it is. I don't know what we would have done if we hadn't run into Instructor Toa. Well, it, sounds like you three have had quite the day. So it seems. But there's no need to worry now. Just tell me where you'd like to go, See, and I'll lead you there. Yay! You're like our own personal guardian angel, Instructor Toa. I mean, I guess. Let's go to Dreigel's Plaza, chat. Rean Schwarzer of the Thor's Branch.
Hey, what's up? Got a sec to chat?
Wait a second. Hello, Major. Lecter.
Sorry, but I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Can you meet up right now?
I guess. With you?
Yeah, something I gotta talk to you about on the down low. If you're busy, no pressure, but if not, meet me at the station.
I mean, sure. Hey, hold up. String me along, why don't you? Still, Lecter almost never calls me outside of an order. And he was in such a hurry, too. This is gonna nag at me until I know I should head to the station. I'm sure I'll have enough time for the festivities. Rean has received a request. Received a required request. Use 5 tickets and complete the request from Lecter. Now quick travel to the central station. Okay. We got an event here. Maybe one of these shops sells hair. I don't suppose you sell hair. You do not. Brother and sister hanging out. Hey, you two. Checking out the stalls? Yes. She's been nagging me ever since the ceremony. Be nice to your little sister, Eustace. Come on, Eustace. Let's get the lead out. I've got that ice cream stand square in my sights now. Let's get 10 scoops each. How many stalls are we gonna visit? This takes me back to our school festival. Yay. Recipe chat. Try the recommended dish. Hearty kebab. Hold on. That still isn't the recipe that I'm missing. Where is this recipe? I don't know where this recipe is. Okay, maybe only make like a few at a time.
Let's do this.
No, not Rean!
All right. Thanks for waiting.
Okay, at least you made like a few of the quote-unquote like slightly better than average ones.
Not bad.
Allow me to prepare something.
Well, I hope that she can make the extremely good. Nope.
Not bad.
Nope. I'm missing a recipe. Hello, Thomas and Monk. Hey, Rean. Ceremony was amazing. It seems like you did a good job yesterday. As your former instructor, I take great pride in your accomplishments. Whoa, now this is an interesting combination. Didn't I just see you right after the ceremony, Monk? I swung by here for an interview. That's where I ran into Instructor Thomas. Last time we met was at graduation. What has it been, 5 months? Heard you quit being an instructor. Well, with all the recent changes to the main campus, it wasn't really a good fit for me anymore. But it's nice to see the men you've both grown up to be. Regardless of what happens, though, I'm confident you two can pull through. I don't know about Rean, but I still feel like I'm fresh out of school. You know what happened yesterday, right? Is there a reason you didn't act? My, you overestimate me. Besides, you guys were already on it. I had a matter to attend to that I couldn't ignore. A matter? It's an insurance policy, don't worry about it. But I may need to talk to you about the black records. Understood. I'll keep that in mind. Please contact me through Rosine if you must. Thank you. In any case, try and enjoy the festival. You may as well, since you're already here. I mean, yeah, we might as well. Hey, you. Welcome! Oh, aren't you? You're the instructor from yesterday. Hello. Hello there. Looks like your stall is doing well. Yes, thankfully. Artem's been helping us through. Artem's been helping us out here and there, and our sales are through the roof. I hope you enjoy your time here as well. I will. You guys have a good one. I don't suppose you have hair for sale. You do not. Chat, none of these shops have hair for sale. You can sign up here for the Heimdall Tram Tour. It's a special event that we hold during the Summer Festival. The westbound tram takes you on a scenic tour through the Summer Festival. The eastbound tram is currently full, so you'll probably be finding this one to be a bit more relaxing. If you have a special ticket, you can even bring an extra guest with you. It's a great deal. Tram tour. Maybe I should invite someone. Member of the new class, someone, or someone else who might be interested. Sure, we can invite Kurt. Reen used his Arcus to call the person he chose and met up with them. Using the special ticket, they went on the tram tour. Bye! Thank you for joining on the western route of the Heimdall Tram Tour this fine day. Whether you're visiting for the summer festival or a season local, we hope you can relax and enjoy the sights. I grew up here, so I don't feel it's all that necessary for me to learn about the city. But we want you to learn about it anyway, Kurt. That said, being taken on a tour like this is somewhat refreshing. Right? Let's make the most out of this. The tram is now headed to the western districts of Heimdall via Central Station. We will be traveling slower than usual so you can enjoy the scenery along the way. You just know somebody who's like, why are the tram tickets so expensive? And then they find out that they're on a tour instead of just on a regular tram, and they're like, God damn it! Over there is Vesta Street. There are... it's so lively. Whoops, you think so? I find it so peaceful. It's probably not that important. Next is the Lake District, which is next to the aqueduct. Haha, you'd think I'd be used to seeing this, but it's really a beauty. Ha, it is, isn't it? This is where your family lives, Kurt. This is the Sank District. Out the window, you can see a glimpse of the cathedral. It's more lively than today than usual. I wouldn't mind attending Mass during the summer festival. This went by too quickly, chat. The fact that it auto-advances and I'm like, no, I'm trying to read it. Dreikel's Plaza should be the last stop. That's also where the tour began, Reen. Interesting. I feel like I've discovered a new side of my hometown. We couldn't go this time, but I find myself curious to take the tour of the eastern half, too. Yeah, we should do this again. We'll bring the rest of Class 7 with us. Thank you for joining us on our tour of the Western Heimdall today. We will soon be arriving at our final stop, Dreikel's Plaza. I repeat, our final stop will be Dreikel's Plaza. That was a good tour, chat. Afterward, they looked out over Valflame Palace and reminisced about the tour they'd just taken. Bond strengthened. Alright, I'll see you later. Enjoy the summer festival, Kurt.
Instructor, wait. There's something I need to declare right here and now.
What is it, Kurt? Why does it feel like he also wants to declare his love for me? What would that be?
Before this year ends, rather,
Before I begin my second year at the Academy, I swear upon the Vander name, I will defeat you in at least 1 out of 3 battles.
Oh! That's what you want to declare. Good luck with that. That's quite the declaration. But I'll have you know, I'm still training too. I'm not planning on letting you close the gap on me.
Oh, I'm well aware. But even so, without such skill and resolve, I won't be able to survive the obstacles ahead of us.
Huh?
After my father, brother, and uncle were sent away, I started to worry. Perhaps this empire is headed in the wrong direction. Perhaps we're nearing the point of no return.
We might be.
If war were to break out, a single person's sword skills wouldn't matter all that much. Perhaps those are the times ahead of us.
Yeah, we kind of made a similar realization back in Cold Steel 1.
But even if that happens, I will overcome it.
It's all these tanks.
With everyone. All of the instructors, and with you.
Kurt.
Then one day, when we have both reached the height of mastery with our swords, I will accomplish my goal and surpass you at long last.
I'd love to see you try.
Though if I'm being honest, it may take decades.
Probably. As your teacher and a fellow swordsman, it's an honor to hear that. Understood? I accept your challenge. We both have so much work ahead of us before we get there, but I'm looking forward to that day.
Please wait for me.
We will, Kurt. Hey! Strength and art strength increased by 15. Brains increased by 2. Forge a strong bond with Kurt. Okay, we've done this event, this event. Let's go to Vesta Street next, chat. Ooh, the event is in the bakery? Yeah, Lafayette Bakery. It almost makes me think that this isn't going to be an event that happens as a thing I can invite somebody along with. Is that Bennett? It's Bennett! I'm going to enter the purebred too. Bennett! You did come to see Oscar. I've been baking bread for over 10 years now. Darn you, Philly. I mean, I won't lose to a slacker like Oscar. Eh. What do you got, Oscar? Nothing. I never thought Bennett would enter the competition. I'm looking forward to this. I'll show you the fruits of my training. By the way, the purebred has a public tournament too. If you'd like to participate, please do so. I'm sure my bread will be nothing along the lines of yours and Bennett's, but we'll try. Hello there. Welcome to Lafayette. Lafitte? Lafayette? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We're holding a creative, all-out baking competition called the Purebred Contest. But you need a special ticket in order to participate. We have the ingredients ready, so your job is to pick the fillings and mold it into shape. It's a good chance for a fresh, tasty baking experience. Would you like to join us? Purebred Contest. Sounds like fun. I'm sure someone else would like it too. Ooh, so my options realistically are Yuna and Allie. Yeah, we'll invite Yuna to this. This seems like something that Yuna would enjoy. She enjoys the baking. I guess Alphen and Elise we invite as a pair. Yeah, no, let's invite Yuna. Reen knew just who he wanted and invited them via Arcus. Guess we should get started, but where to even start? There aren't any specific rules to follow, are there? Nope. It can be salty, sweet, or something else entirely. It's just gotta be bread. We have tons of ingredients to spare, so time to get your creative juices flowing. Perfect, thanks. Okay, let's make some bread. And so they started making bread. First, they chose what ingredients to put in the bread. Second, using prepackaged dough, they tried to shape just what they had in mind for the final product. Once that was finished, the last thing they needed to do was give their dough to the staff to be baked. The result was... Chat. Done. I dub it the Packed Burger. Chat. We're supposed to be baking bread, not making a burger. How in the world did they get their bread to look like a burger? Wow, it's huge. And it's packed with so much. It looks delicious. The bacon, the cheese, the veggies are all from Crossbell, aren't they? Ah, I get it. Packed. As in, and packed. As in a pact between Crossbell and Erebonia. Good pun there, Yuna. Yep, genius, huh? I want Kia and all my heroes from Crossbell to try it. We need to give this to Kia immediately, chat. Maybe they can one day. In fact, I'm sure they will. Fingers crossed. Wow, looks like you guys made something incredibly creative. I'm gonna take a photo for the contest. Strike a pose. They posed and smiled for the photo before being escorted to a table. The smiles only continued as they feasted on some very delicious, very creative bread. So creative that it looked like a burger. Afterwards, Yuna was headed to the Karel Imperial Villa, so Reen walked with her to the station. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Okay, see you later. Enjoy the summer festival, Yuna.
Instructor? Is it okay if I, take a picture?
She is secretly an Ashen Chevalier fan, and she's finally willing to admit it to us. A picture? Why now all of a sudden?
I'm sure you already know, but my brother and sister are big fans of the Ashen Chevalier.
They are. Ah!
I never really had a good chance to ask, but I thought maybe now might be a good time?
Now is a good time, Yuna. I see. I'd love to do that for you. Since you're here too, why not join me?
What?
I'm sure your siblings would be happier to see me not just as the Ashen Chevalier, but also as your instructor. I'm sure they would love to see that, Reen.
Well... fine. I'll do it. I'll do it for Ken and Nana.
Yay! Do it for your little brother and sister. The two asked a passerby to take a picture of them. Do we get to see the picture, chat?
Thank you so much. I'm sure Ken and Nana will love it.
I'm sure they'll love it, but the picture disappeared too quickly for me to get a snapshot. It was no trouble at all. You know, when I look at you, I feel like I can believe that there's a way to solve the issues between Crossbell and Erebonia.
Yeah, me too. I found out there are people here with hearts just as strong as the ones I look up to back home.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna end that sentence with, I found out there are people here with hearts. Ah.
Thank you so much, Instructor Reen.
No, Yuna, thank you. See ya. Thank you too. As Reen and Yuna's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Hey, strength and defense. Ours by 2. Select your destination. We do eventually have to come here. Let's go back to the race course, though. Seeing as how it's the last place that we have an event for. Ooh, we can place our bets. I'm guessing that's a betting place that we can do. said there were a couple of Class 7 members here. Oh, there's some. Oh, it's you. You here to scout out the summer races, Instructor Rain? Oh no, I'm just doing a little patrolling. But are you three trying to predict the winners? As long as they're not putting their money on gambling, it's perfectly fine. Yes, but don't worry, we're not breaking any rules. How do you think the summer races will go, Instructor Rain? Well, the favorites are Lumber Blitz and Black Prince, right? But given what happened the other day, sometimes it's worth betting on a miraculous comeback. So my bet's on Lino Bloom. Pablo, don't go betting. 2 miracles on the trot. Now that's legendary. First and second are easy, but it'll be the third that's tricky. So, outside of the top 2, the rest are evenly matched? That means... Here, don't patch me up like that. I said Lino Bloom. Well, don't get too heated over it, guys. Exactly. Oh, I saw you at the ceremony earlier. Now that was a shocker. I would have never expected to see the great Ashen Chevalier betting on horses. Ha, thank you. That was a rare experience. Oh, are the summer races happening today? Yes. As part of the festivities, we'll be hosting a racecourse reception where you can mingle with the racehorses. The horses running in today's race won't be there, but it's a really popular event that's open to the general public. We also have a flag collecting time trial set up for your enjoyment. All it costs is 1 ticket and you'll be good to go. Horse mingling event and a time trial. I should invite someone. Apparently Laura would be interested in this. But we've saved this event for last, and the only person that we could reasonably form a bond with now is Allie, so we're going to form a bond with her. They entered the race courses together. Are we going to actually race chat? So this is a racehorse. It seems different than the ones they let us borrow during the field exercises. I mean, they're still horses, Allie. As for the time trials, I shall stand on the sidelines and watch instead. Oh, does that mean it's only gonna be, Rain? How did I forget my own character's name? Well, why don't you ride with me, Allie? We can try it together. But won't the added weight prove a hindrance to our score? If it's just you, it shouldn't be too bad. We don't get to do things like this often. I'd rather you right here cheering me on. Understood. If you say so, Instructor Reen. After a short wait, it was then Reen and his partner's turn to attempt the time trial. We will now start your time trial. Ooh, race time, chat. Oh, we actually do get a minigame here? You and a partner will each run once around the track. Try to reach the goal within the time trial. Can't escape from Umamuse anywhere. It's true. Horse controls are the same as the field controls, but use the R1 dash depletes the strength gauge. Also, picking up flags placed around the track shortens your time, so try to get as many as you can. When your horse's strength runs out, your speed will drop. Hitting obstacles will result in time loss, so watch out.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
There. 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 There.
Yeah.
There. 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 There.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Our goal was 35 seconds. We did it in 13.
Go, go.
Gonna take a shower, so I'll probably be gone. Oh.
Time to ride.
Apparently we got
And
another
this one
lap.
is rare.
Sorry, I'll read your
I
thing
shall
here
go.
in a second, Frost. Oh. I'm missing so many flags.
Yeah.
This one is rare. This one is rare.
Well, it's not that rare, at least not
This
here.
one is rare. This one is rare. The expected result.
Raid someone this time. Don't leave me on a dead page. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frost. Alright, looks like we beat our target time. Okay, it wasn't that hard of a mini-game, but the fact that there was a mini-game at all was still kind of surprising. And even with me behind you. Good job, instructor. It was all thanks to your support, Allie. Thanks for coming. No, thank you. I had a lot of fun today. And I would like to do this again sometime. Aw, she wants to spend some time with her daddy, chat. Then look forward to next time, Altina. Reen and his partner enjoyed mingling with the other horses until the event was over. After that, Reen decided to escort Altina, who was headed to Vesta Street. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Alright, see you later. Enjoy the summer festival to its fullest, Altina.
Instructor Reen, there is one last thing.
Yeah? Aww! Altina? That's adorable, chat. We've helped her become a real girl.
So that is how it feels.
Is that the first time she's ever had a hug, chat? Where'd that come from all of a sudden?
My apologies. I just wanted to understand what makes Milliam want to tackle you so often.
It's adorable, chat.
It requires some courage, but it feels warm and safe.
It does.
That's my personal analysis, at least.
Altina, you've changed so much from just last year. She really has, chat. I love it.
Yes. I believe the cause of it is the time I spent with you and everyone else in Class 7. On the day of the entrance ceremony, you asked me my reason for being in Class 7. It has changed from because I should to because I want to.
Character growth.
Please allow me to thank you. Because I believe this is something you, Milliam, and everyone in Class 7 gave to me.
We did. I don't even have the words to express how happy it makes me to hear that. I'm so proud of how much you've grown. I am too, Reen.
Me too.
Smiling Allie. Please tell me that she smiles more often in the next game.
Please allow me to continue to be by your side and support you. The rest of Class 7 as well.
Yeah, same here. Fused up all of my tickets. As Reen and Allie's bond became deeper. Art strength and art defense. Forge a strong bond with Altina. Okay. We have no more bonding tickets. Let's go to the station. If it's a request from Major Lecter, there's no telling what might happen. I should prep for what's coming. The request from Lecter must be completed when started. Be absolutely certain to prepare before meeting him, as you cannot return to the capital until its completion. I'm afraid, chat.
Oh, hey! Are you for real?
No, Lecter. We are, in fact, figments of your imagination.
You just can't turn down a request, can you? One call and you come running to the rescue.
Listen, I did, like, 4 other things before showing up here. Well, how was I supposed to react to such a vague, mysterious message? Anyway. Why the secrecy? Is this issue really that important? Well, it may not be necessary, but it's better safe than sorry, you know? What do you want from us, Lecter? Why does it need to be such a secret? But time's of the essence, so no more beating around the bush. Since you showed up, I take it this means you're in. Yeah, I'll help. It's about the Calvardian agents. Let me guess. There's still 6 more, and you need us to help you find them. There's one of them still loose in the city. Only one? There is? They must have slipped through our grasp yesterday. Whoever this is, they have to be pretty skilled. Actually, it's the opposite. According to the agents we detained, this was the only one of their squad in his teens. So we're looking for somebody who's a teenager. What? From the sound of it, he just kind of forced his way into their mission. He's got potential, but at the end of the day, he's still just a kid. Yesterday, he was one of the ones who transformed. But since the root of the problem is gone, he's probably back to normal now. He's also probably scared out of his mind. Ah, a new son for us to go and adopt. Poor kid, we can't just leave him there. But wait, if you already knew all that, why doesn't the intelligence division just... I see. The intelligence division doesn't want to do anything about him, do they? But Lecter does. Who knows? They've certainly got their hands full with the rest of the captured agents right now. They probably have figured a kid like him won't have any good info, so it's not worth the hassle. So it's not like this is an official order or anything, but after hearing all that, are you still in? Of course I'll help out. You've got an idea of where he is, right? Well, about that. I know he's somewhere beneath the southwest part of the city. Beneath the city, chat. But unfortunately, that whole place has been crawling with tough monsters since last night. Because of the Dark Dragon? No idea. All I know is we're going to need some help. We need to gather up a decent number of people from outside the intelligence division while still keeping things under wraps. Fortunately, you know quite a few people who meet that description. Well, that's true. But after yesterday, I'm sure everyone in Class 7 is completely worn out. Nah, you can let them rest. After all, they're not your only pals, right? True. Alright, I'll ask around. But no promises, they may already be busy with something. Well, if it comes to that, two of us will just have to go on a little two-man spelunking adventure. It's gonna be just the two of us, isn't it? Reen called up his friends and allies from outside of Class 7. Before long, a small crowd of people had gathered. Exclusively not Class 7, chat. Whoa there, when I said I needed a decent number of people, not a small army. Yeah, nobody here is actually in Class 7. The closest thing we got is Sarah, and she was the teacher, not actually a student. I only called a few of them, but I guess word got out. Oh, we just happened to hear about the little adventure you guys were planning through the grapevine. We figured this sounded like something the guild should help with. Then where's Fee, huh? Didn't expect her to come running along after me, though. Hey, you promised to spend the whole day with me, and... Oops. Haha. My, someone sure is popular. God damn it, Olivier. I'm not sure if you should be here, Your Highness. Well, I was planning on spending the day visiting with a friend of mine visiting from Liberl. Who is it? Is it Shara? But she was busy helping a tourist and told me to go annoy someone else. So here I am. It's Shara. That does sound like Shara. It's Shara, chat! Silver Streak. She sounds pretty intense. She does come off that way. I met her last night, though, and she's actually pretty cool. Tio's met Shara. Certainly sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Patrick, Sharon, are you both sure you're okay to help out today? Yeah, why is Patrick here? He's never been involved in combat with us. Like, on our side. But of course, I couldn't pass a chance to win more glory for House High Arms. To be honest, though, I think I may be able to help in regard to this lost agent. The chairman told me yesterday to see to any remaining issues here. If I could help you along the way, I'm sure Lady Elisa would be very happy indeed. Well, that's good to hear. Thanks, both of you. Well, guess we won't be wanting for help, that's for sure. Since we've got so many people, maybe it'd be best to split into groups. Where should each group be assigned? There should be two entrances from the underground to the... two entrances to the underground from the southwest part of Heimdall, yeah? That's not Sarah's voice, whatever. That's right. One's near the racecourse and the other is in the south near Himmel Cemetery. Gotcha. Makes sense then. The group then proceeded to decide who would be deployed where. It was decided that Toval, Randy, and Patrick should stand guard by the entrance near the racecourse. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that Randy and Toval were there too. Toval was at least a party member last game, but Randy and Patrick have not been party members for Reen. While the rest of the group set out to explore the underground in search of a missing agent. Okay, Patrick. You watch over here. I'm sure there's no other entrances or exits to this place, right? Oh boy, chat. I was expecting like a quest. I wasn't expecting to actually go through a dungeon. According to the scans, spirit reactions have been detected in the following locations. Wait, is this what happened yesterday? No. This pattern is much more tame compared to yesterday's. But there's a very high probability that something's going on in each of these places. Let me guess, mini-bosses? Something, but what? You think maybe the agent's kid is up to some mischief? Either way, we should check these locations and try to find him. Yeah, let's go, everyone. Appreciate the help. This kind of turned into a whole big thing, but we're all having fun, right? Lecter, you could stand to be a bit more polite considering you're asking everyone a favor. Heh, no worries. Knowing him, I'm surprised he's even asking for help at all. He might just have a soft spot for kids, Sarah. You ever think about that? I shall do my best. Don't go getting too wild testing that machine, got it? Of course, don't worry about me. We're all ready to go then? Yeah. We're in position. If that agent comes running this way, we'll be sure to bag him. I'm in charge of the communications with your group. Be sure to try out the remote orders, too. Good luck to you, Tut, Reen, and the rest of you. Thanks. We got this. Now, shall we? Quest No Man Left Behind started. See, the quest has been started. Hey, we get Lecter as a party member? You don't have any fancy clothes. Do you have any? No, you don't have any hair. Nobody has any hair. Well, Tita has hair. And I guess Sarah also has hair. You know, she kind of looks like one of those, that one character from the East games. I forget her name. You know, this is the only opportunity that anybody has to actually give him any sort of accessories. And you know he would absolutely wear that. Maybe. Okay, though, chat. Yeah, I don't exactly have time to do a full-on extra bonus dungeon. Well, I say bonus dungeon. It's not really a bonus, is it? Because this was a mandatory request. I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. And we'll go ahead and raid out. Thank you so much to everybody who showed up tonight. This was a fun time, even if we didn't actually progress with the actual story too much. Let's see who's playing what, shall we, chat? You are not live still. You're playing Dark Souls, Donkey Kong. Are you doing a randomizer, or are you just playing casually? Oh, they are playing randomizer bingo. Gotcha, gotcha. Maybe not. Is anybody playing Trails? No, not full screen. Legend of Heroes. Is anybody playing the Cold Steel games? You appear to be playing Cold Steel 1. Wait, no, you're that channel. Right. What about Sky? Or just Cold Steel 3. Is anybody playing Cold Steel 3 right now? Nope, just me. Lunaria's playing Sky the Third. Could go hang out with them. Yeah, sure. We'll go raid Lunaria Celestine. Three-hour stream, sleep is for the weak. I'm sorry. We're gonna go raid Lunaria Celestine. As usual, we can use this message to send them some love. I really gotta make a new raid message. I've had my own emotes that aren't just like screenshots of characters for like a couple of months now. I don't even have like my loving emote. Like, I don't have that one in the raid at all. It really should. You won't type that cringe shit? Well, fortunately, Frost, you don't need to type it. You just copy paste. That's all we do. All you need to do is just hit copy, hit paste, bada bing, bada boom. That being said, you guys have a wonderful night. I'm gonna get some sleep. I know that you know Frost, but in case anybody who's lurking is listening in, I have vacation next week. So I am going to be playing more Trails than usual. I'm going to be playing tomorrow, which I normally don't play on Sundays, but I will be playing tomorrow. Then taking Monday off from streaming, and then Tuesday is going to be free day, because that is the day in particular that is most easily available for AOD, because it's his game. He made this game. And now the stream is over.